Hello YouTube and welcome to channel Annabella. Yes, I've put my poster up, you can see it behind me. I just lift that up, there you go. Yeah, it looks quite cool, she says. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about, the wonderful poster. We're actually here to talk about a film review, and the film that we're going to be reviewing is The Incredibles 2. So, welcome to channel Annabella. I'm going to be reviewing The Incredibles 2. Incredibles 2 is a great movie. Wonderful movie. It's an even better movie if you go and see it and there aren't any under 8 children in the theatre, because at times they get wriggly, and bless the plot of Incredibles 2, it's wonderful, but it doesn't actually use the children a lot, apart from baby Jack, who is awesome. It's actually more about parental relationships and what does it mean to be a parent in 2018, even though it's not set in 2018. It's wonderful. It's taken 10 years to make, and it happens exactly 5 seconds after the first one, which was released 10 years ago. Scary, I know. It's a great, great film, but its plot does sag. That's just my own personal point, hence the wriggles. But I enjoyed it, and I particularly really enjoyed the gender dynamics. I felt it was absolutely wonderful that you could see, oh, stuff's coming in, that's nice, lovely, lovely, go away. Go away. I really, really loved it, how you could actually see Bob trying to be a supportive husband, but how much it was internally crushing his own dreams by saying, go, Helen, go, you'll be great. And you could physically see it. And I particularly liked it when Elastigirl said to Bob, or Helen said to Bob, that looked painful. And it is physically painful. And I think that that's where we are with male gender issues at the moment. It is painful for them because they don't quite know what's going on. I'm just going to move that because we can. There we go. So I particularly like the bottom of this poster anyway. So I think that that was interesting in itself. Dash is always lovely, and I love the fact that the math is always changing, because it always is. It's the bane of my life, whether it's grid method or column method or God knows what it is. So yeah. Violet's issue was a continuation. I love the fact that it was just a continuation of stuff, though Dash seems to have settled a little bit more now that he's doing his sort of allowed running after the first one. So that issue for him is sort of solved. So now it's just the math homework that continually changes. Baby Jack, where to begin? Oh, Edna Mode saved this film. She is wonderful. Yes, she is absolutely right. Parenting, when done properly, Robert, is heroic. Exact quote. And it is true. Oh, I love her. Mozart, lavender and blueberry baths. Did look tasty. And fire babies. What more could you want? That is a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant piece. Go and see the movie just for that alone. It's worth it. The overall plot of Winston trying to bring back superheroes because his father phoned them rather than going in his panic room and living. Instead, him and his wife got shot, leaving behind 2 children. He's kind of weak, and the screen slaver is interesting because are we all slaves to our screens? Probably. It is interesting how one sibling wants to bring back superheroes to save everybody, another sibling wants to have them not legalised again because it makes people lazy. And I think that that is a fair point, and it is quite a complex construct. I'm loving that the other superheroes came off like cosplayers from Comic-Con. That was particularly pleasing. And that they had interesting abilities like reflux and crush. It's like, do you uncrush? It's like, what do? Do you unpush somebody, unpunch somebody, unsmush someone? Nobody has asked that before. Yes, there were some good things within this movie. It wasn't really aimed at children, hence the PG rating. It is kind of like a discussion about modern family life and where we are now and how men are coping / not coping with it. Particularly I think for Americans. I think that that's quite interesting. I know, look at this. I want it to go, but it won't. Oh, cursed blemishes. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so I think that that is good. Violet had a nice story arc that was concluded, and bless Bob, he did try, but epically failed at the same time. Jack is Jack of all trades, master of none, and that's what I'm going to say about that. Edna Mode stole the story, but then again, she always does. Edna Mode and guest. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. So yes, it is. Incredibles 2 doesn't have the bounce that the original Incredibles had. If you've got small children, they'll probably be better with the first Incredibles because it's got a more bouncier ride and the villains are more super villainy. In this one, things are a little bit more cunning. It's a little bit more complicated, as you'd expect it to be. The Underminer is still on the loose, everybody, by the way. He was not caught, so we might get Incredibles 3 10 years later, of course. I think that'd be quite cool. I love Frozone and Honey, and I love the fact that we never see Honey. Honey, where's my super suit? Why do you need to know? Love it, love it, love it. So yes, absolutely loved it. Plot was great. Screen slavery was really good, and at times really, really quite frightening, particularly with like that electricity and all those swirls and hypnotic imagery. Very, 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 very good and quite creepy. Hence, not for the under 8s. So yeah, I'm actually going to give The Incredibles a 4 out of 5, purely because I thought at some point the pacing was a little slow with the plot, hence a little wriggly. Well, I got a little wriggly. I'm not under 8, so God knows how the under 8s would cope. But I had Ice Blast to enjoy, so and popcorn. So yeah, that is that. Great subtitle for The Incredibles 2 would be Understanding Family Dynamics, Understanding Dysfunctional Family Dynamics and Male Masculinity in the 21st Century. I know, yeah, with a title like that, and yeah, pretty much that would be the title. Oh, and women empowerment, women work or domestic life, empowerment or slavery, discuss. Yeah, there are so many gender type titles that we could have. It would just go on forever. Yeah, everything was well explained and well thought out. But then again, you'd expect it of Pixar. It took them 10 years to make, for goodness sake. So overall, 4 out of 5. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Sorry if it has spoiled. I've tried not to spoil some stuff because I think you should discover it yourself. Please like, comment and subscribe in the comment boxes below. Bye.